Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena. Trying to squeeze a little more fun out of Quick Draft Dominaria United before they put us back on Brothers War or some stupid shit. What is Maria? This is not a good card. I remember this. It's a 3 mana 3/3 is not horrible, but it's not something you want to first pick as your rare. It's just like an okay stat line, right? Djinn of the Fountain, not my favorite uncommon. None of these are that great. I mean, yeah, I just have not had much success with Hurler Cyclops. Not that I've tried. Funny enough, it might not be wrong to take the land here. But I think Citizen's Arrest is probably better. I don't know. Committing to double white is kind of hard, but in this format, like, you can afford stuff like that. I'll take a Citizen's Arrest. In the last draft, the bots were passing blue and white, and maybe that's just like because they found good cards in other colors. Maybe that's because they're not valuing blue and white highly enough. Twinferno goes well in the red aggro kind of decks, especially with the what's that 2 mana 1/2 that gets buffed when you cast instant or sorcery? Gets +2/+0 until end of turn. What is that called? I don't know. You can kick it for 2 and a blue to bounce something? I don't remember. Mossbeard Ancient is solid. Rada's okay. I mean, very strong in a domain deck. I think I'm probably supposed to take Rada here. Domain is good in this format. Weatherseed Treaty looks lovely. This is what I get for not taking the blue-green land, I guess. Tadiova, very good. Okay, so it looks like the kind of domain deck is what I'm being passed. In which Rootwalla is fine. Probably not going to run the Arrest. Urborg Repossession is so good. I'm probably... it's that or the land. Let's take lands. I think we want a lot of those. Wow, Knight of Dusk's Shadow. That's actually better than an Urborg Repossession. The fact that I'm getting this one picked 6 and 7 suggests that they're not being taken very highly by the bots, so I can probably get one later. I don't know why. I don't know. Knight of Dusk's Shadow is not that great in a domain deck because you won't always have the green early enough. I'll take the Sojourner. You want to focus on green in your domain decks. Green and maybe blue. Elfheim Worm, I don't know. It's just a big thing. I don't want an Academy Wall. I don't really want a Broken Wings, but you never know. Take a land. Probably not running Arrest in this deck. Iconoclast is okay. Sprouting Goblin. Oh, a Defiler. Well, Defiler is not that good if you don't have a bunch of red spells, which I won't. It's still fine. It's a 4 mana 4/4 first strike. That's pretty good. But this deck has other priorities, right? Like Sprouting Goblin is a great draw effect. Lightning Strike is good removal. Just take a red-green land or something. These are all reasonable. Could maybe take Destroy Evil. I haven't really figured out what my secondary color is, right? It's like green plus something, splashing everything else is the idea. Usually. And I do have one red domain card already, so maybe it should be red, in which case this is a fine card to take. But of course, so is the Ridgeline. I think this is just such a good card. I take it over a land. Mossbeard Ancient is... Actually, I think it's supposed to be Mary's Outrider, right? I would like this to help me get my lands, but... In the red-green domain deck, this is like top 5 cards or something. Don't really like the Dragon Whelp. I do like Urborg Repossession. I mean, I wouldn't mind another one, but I'm worried about actually like my mana base because I have very little domain stuff. Okay, I have to take a land here. I can't even look at these cards. Knight of Dawn's Light, kind of shocking to be past this, honestly. But yeah, I don't think Wrath is all that good here. Crystal Grotto is just fine. Impulse, maybe? Prodigy's actually nice. Another Rada? Okay. Got to Destroy Evil. I guess I could run that, maybe? I'm not running any of this other stuff. That's nice to see. Another Grotto. Oh, there it is. The G2 Amplifier. That's the card I was thinking of earlier. We don't want it. Just that's the one that... The red card that likes instants. Pixie could conceivably help with Domain. Ooh. Golden Argosy. A powerful card. There's also Balmor and Maria's Outrider. I think I'm just supposed to take a land, though. We need a lot of those. Tatyova. Over a second red-black land? I think so. Tatyova is a game-winning card. All by itself, really. Another Prodigy. Probably better than an Iconoclast. We're not really... Well... I mean, a 3-mana 4/3 haster with Trample is kind of nice. I don't think I need the Knight of Dusk's Shadow in this deck. The Destroy Evil is probably ambitious too. So is the Pixie. We're mostly just red-green, like splashing a blue here and a black here. I don't know if we really want to splash anything else. And so, like, for that reason, how good is Vineshaper Prodigy exactly? I don't know. We have 2 Grottos. We could sometimes cast this as a 5-mana draw 1. A little bit bad. Is it possible I should be doing more aggressive stuff with this red-green base? Like, maybe Iconoclast is actually good. I think it's probably better than the Prodigy. It's 2-mana 3/2 at least, right? With Trample. Third Grotto is probably too much. We don't really have much synergy for Legomos. Don't see any reason to run it. Well, I'll take the Grotto and maybe we run it, maybe we don't. Oh, we found synergy for Legomos, although I don't know if I would really want to run them both. I mean, the only card here I could run would be another Urborg Repossession. I don't expect I'll run it. Have to take the land here. Although, I don't have nearly enough spells here, huh? I have to find 8 spells in the next 7 cards? It's going to be tough. Steel Crusher's fine. I mean, I can take some out of my sideboard. It's just they're going to be hard to cast is all. Thrill of Possibility is probably good. Outrider's good. Snare Spinner? Let's sideboard that. I don't want to run it. I'll have to run something from the sideboard, but it doesn't necessarily have to be that. Blight Pile's a strong card, although I don't have any other walls to activate it, so it's probably not that good. I don't think I've built a good deck. Somehow I ended up feeling like I needed more lands and also having too few spells. I'm not sure what happened there. So, can I put back in anything in my main colors? Not really. Maybe, okay, we need Elfhame Worm, actually. Broken Wings is probably playable with Citizen's Arrest and stuff like that around. Snare Spinner's okay, but I'd rather like just throw in some good cards instead. I don't have a lot of instants or sorceries, right? Right. I don't think this is very good. Could put in a Barricade, I guess. I don't really have much to synergize with it, though. So maybe it's just Impulse or Pixie? I don't think I'm running enough planes, even with 2 of these things, to run a Citizen's Arrest. I mean, I do have the Grottos, but you really hate to actually use these for colored mana. I should take one of these out, really, right? Maybe run 1 or 2 of them. They're like scry lands that occasionally fix, but more often they get in the way of you having the colors you need, I think. You can't afford to throw extra mana at things too often. I guess I'll take the Impulse. This looks like a horrible deck. Maybe it can do enough aggressive stuff. It seems weird to be running 2 Urborgs. But I guess that's what, like, they're from Maria's Outrider, basically. Alright, I mean, I don't know. This seems bad. What other deck was open to me? I mean, I could have played like a more red-green non-domain thing. I got a bunch of colors. I got all my colors, in fact, with Weatherseed Treaty picking up black. Okay. Well, that's a pretty good start, I think. Step 1, please. A swamp, please. My only swamp. I imagine they attack here. There's not much point keeping this back as a blocker. And they want to gain some life. When it becomes tapped, that's another thing. I didn't find a way to tap this. I wasn't looking for one, but I should have been. I mean, I could just hold everything. I could hold back my mana and have this threaten to activate this. That basically stops them from attacking, right? But I can afford to let in a little bit of damage, I think. Like they can enlist to attack with a 4/2 if they want. I might just trade the Root Walla for that, honestly. I wish I had something with Trample. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should have played the... No, I couldn't have played this. Both of these. Because this is... I'm going to get one giant creature. Okay. Guess not. Trade the Root Walla for this, you think? Huh. They're all tapped, so in principle I could swing for like 13 damage, right? I could also chump this. I don't really want to. Oh, it does get trample. I forgot. The Weatherseed Treaty is giving trample. No thanks. So I could swing with this. Yeah, do 13. Which seems pretty good, right? Compared to leaving it behind. I guess if I was going to do that, I should have... If I was going to not attack, I should have put it here. It was probably right to put it here regardless, right? Okay, well, I'm just going to swing for 13. Have fun. I don't think I'm ahead right now. But, I mean... Root Walla and the Knight of Dusk's Shadow are both kind of oppressive to deal with. Maybe I can just kill them. If I shut this off. I have 10 damage, huh? Meanwhile, they're threatening to attack me for 5. Hang on. This is tapping my green? Oh, I see. I can't actually do both of these things. Because I don't have enough green mana. I guess I just attack with the 1/1? Okay, that doesn't seem like a big problem. This doesn't gain trample. is this all about? Okay, I'll make the obvious blocks. All right. Now what? Now, if I attack with everything, I do actually have enough mana to play this and pump this how many times? Twice? Once, right? Because I don't have enough black. This is 7. This gets in for 3. So they have to block the Rootwalla or they die. This gets in for 3. I get to play a Steel Crusher to block the 1/1. I have this in reserve in case they pump up the bird too much. No life gain for you. Okay, we salvaged this one. It sort of felt like I was in trouble early. Maybe I wasn't, but... Why did I feel in trouble? I was taking damage. I didn't have blockers for the Cavalier. I was spending all my mana developing threats, and I couldn't use it to keep this activated. Oh, here's a thought. You know, we could actually just run 18 lands in this deck. I don't think we should, though. It helps with Domain. That's the thing Domain decks often want to do. But our mana curve is not that high, right? We have a lot of cheap stuff. But, like, we also have 2 Tatyovas. What would we be cutting? Impulse? I don't know. I have a fair number of islands. One Urborg? But it's so nice to just keep playing Mary as Outrider. I don't know. I'll stick with 17. I have a couple of ramp cards. But just like that game, I played a land every turn for 8 turns, I think. And it was really nice to be doing so. And I want to make sure I can keep doing that. And 17 lands does not really guarantee you 8 land plays in a row. No, that's not true. I didn't... Right. Weatherseed Treaty dug up one of the lands. I didn't play that one. Anyway, that was, I think, a very good opening hand. We shouldn't expect things to go that well in general. I will not purchase the Mastery Pass. Okay, I cut that one there. This is fine. We have Iconoclast on 2 and hopefully Scout to Wilderness on 3. We do. Opening with the same 2 lands as last game, actually, funny enough. Not that funny, I guess. Don't like birds. It's not at all reasonable to try to kick this. Don't do that. Blue, green, black with a flyer and academy wall. I'm not sure what's up yet. Yeah, I mean, this is not so bad. I would like a 5th mana next turn, I guess. Oh, but it doesn't matter. Shoot, I should have played the... No. This doesn't matter because I'm drawing a land right now anyway, right? There's nothing else I want to do for 3. I'm not going to shoot this down. Alright, so don't worry about it. Swing first. Okay. I won't spend a combat trick on this, he said, pretending that he could. Okay, yeah. I was worried when I saw Academy Wall that it might be a Walls deck. It's a little weird for that to include any green, but not totally unheard of. Okay. Well, Rada's a good card to have. I guess opponent's on the mill plan. Ooh. What does this do? Oh, it's a draw spell. Wow. Wait. Oh, I see. They gained 6 life and then they paid 6 life. Okay. Well, I could kick this and see if I could get my domain a little higher. I think I'd rather just play Maria's Outrider. And a big-ass Trampler. Let's pressure their life total, make them pay for those cards they're drawing with this. Boo. I can get it back. Oh, also, yeah, they don't have the blue mana for this, right? I guess, I guess I'm gonna kick this. Leaving black untapped, very good. I guess another repossession's pretty good. I don't have any attacks at the moment. They want to use this to pick up lands, obviously. Because they're having trouble getting the spells they already have in hand cast. Oh, okay, never mind. They've got everything they need. island and a mountain, presumably. And then they get to top deck something that they like. They don't have to be basics. They can actually put this in. Nice. What the hell? Who puts a Baldur's Gate mountain in with all this stuff? You weird, bro. This would be a 6/6. That seems like a good thing to attack with. I accept. Ooh, I could keep it alive with broken wings. I'm not doing anything else this turn. Sure. Ah, Bortuk. They wanted to get to play one of these again, huh? That's pretty cool. Probably what they top decked earlier. Now attacking with this is not very good. Because it just... they double block and I get to kill one of these two. No real deck issues, right? Plenty of time. The issue is that I don't have enough ways to do damage. It's not that I'm going to run out of deck. I'm surprised they haven't drawn more lands out of this. Oh, right. It's not every turn. It's when they hit me, which they haven't gotten to do for a while. What is this? That's not great. Alright, let's just see what this does. No heroic charge, sadly. That would be devastating right now. But what I do have is a threat to replay Maria's Outrider plus something else. Not this turn. They can't kill me, right? So that dies. These die. This dies. They take 2. I could make them take... Well, sorry. They take 2 here and 2 here. I could make it 8 instead of 4. I have how much mana? 8. So if I kicked this, I could replay Maria's Outrider. Am I dead? How much are they counterattacking for? The creatures that they still have alive are these 2. So they could swing with 2 5/5s. That's fine. I don't think I need to have a blocker. I think 2, right? Because I want to pick back up Outrider and I can't cast it, so I might as well pick up something else. Let's make it a cheap card. Just, I don't know. Rada in case that's somehow important. I'll have the mana to play them both next turn, so... in case something surprising happens. They could kill me. I'm only at 18. They have 10 on board. Seems unlikely. They also could heal, but they'd have to heal for 4, or for 3. Urborg isn't enough. None of this stuff heals. So they can't just Vortex something good. Not going to draw cards? You're just going to concede? Counterspell! Wow! Okay. So I can swing with this. They have to block it. And I can swing with this as well. That means they... Can I just attack with everything here? I think they block here, maybe. And then double block this? Let in 3? I don't know. Why mess around? Let's just... attack with the 2/2? No, the double block is not that good for me. That's a little scary. There is another Maria's Outrider in the deck, as well as another Urborg. Oh, but this thing... pumping itself makes it kind of awkward. I can't kill it very comfortably. I can block with the 4/6 and they just bounce. But if I throw anything else in, they can kill the other thing. And all my other creatures are kind of important. Okay, they decided they can't do it. I don't think I can either. Right? I'm at a full domain, I believe. I can't really read this thing, but I have blue, red, green, black, and white. So this would be 7, but they have easy blocks for 7, right? I could pump this up and it would be an 8. No, actually 8 is not bad. It uses up Rada. But killing 2 of their 4/4s before they can get any stronger is not bad. And if we're doing that, then I think this attack for 7... No, it just sucks. It trades for a 4/4. I want to leave Bortuk on the board, so they can't just play him again with Urborg in case they have that. I was past a heroic charge. I could have that in the deck. I don't know if it would actually be good. It certainly would have been good in this game. Okay, this is a full attack for me. Aha! Even better. Because now to not die, they just have to, I don't know, trade for not much. They get to kill my worm and their whole board dies and they take 1. Okay, it's finally starting to look good over here. I mean, I don't know. It's looked okay. Oh, well, I mean, if that's all they have, I still have lethal. They have another creature, I don't. It's another fucking Bortuk. That's really bad. Uh-huh. Weatherseed Treaty a 3, huh? I think maybe that gets through them. This becomes... A 12-12 Trampler. And then I have 4 other damage. Okay, we managed to do it. With some good draws at the end of the game, for sure. After I drew that island, I just drew nothing but great cards. Destroy Evil, Worm, Treaty. Great stuff. Oh. I guess, is there something I'm supposed to be re-rolling out here? No. Red or green? I can manage that. I guess this is fine. I don't have black, which is what I would like to have. But I can play this on 2 or possibly 3, depending how things turn out. Destroy Evil to remove one of their good things. Someday Outrider. Ah, I found something to do on 2. Very good. Looks kind of like my deck. Now, I'm not sure if I swing with both of these or if I enlist here and attack for 6 really makes them trade, but they take no damage as a result. I think I attack with all and say if you want to kill the 3-2 instead of the 2-2 enlister, that's sort of fine. This doesn't make treasure or anything, right? No. You have another. Do I have any 2-mana red cards left? Sprout and Goblin. I think I'm more likely to want the green mana than to want the red or the white. I mean, I know Destroy Evil's in my hand, but I'm not that likely to Destroy Evil this turn. I guess they have 5 mana. Maybe I should have kept that. Wow. Double turtles. Okay. Swing? I've been bit. Oh, I do have a way to tap Rada. I can enlist him. That's nice. It's not very helpful here because it doesn't give trample. And they can just hold their 1/1 back to block my, like, I don't know, huge this thing. 5/9/9. So I think I probably am supposed to just play the 5/4 instead. What are you looking at? Lightning Strike, I guess. Now you enlist one turtle onto the other and attack for 6? Yeah, I think you should hold the 1/1 back. Oh, hold the turtle back? That's interesting. I don't mind that so much, I don't think. Worm's scary. How much damage is this? It's kind of a lot, right? Because I can go grab a swamp. Make this a 10/9 trampler. They have to double block and lose both of these. But I can kill this if I want as well. Yeah, this seems great. Oh no, I can't do both of those. Hang on. If I make it step 3, it'll only attack for... It'll be a 9/8, which they could double trade for. But then I surprise them with Destroy Evil? Actually, it just kills them. What am I worried about? Trample. It's a good mechanic. And that creature had double trample, right? Very important. There is of course no such thing as double trample. But there is trample over planeswalkers. I think only one card has that. Is that true? Let me look that up. Yes. Thrasta Tempest's Roar. Costs 10 GG. It's a 7/7. And it costs 3 less for each other spell cast this turn. Doesn't say you've cast, say spell cast. Trample haste and trample over planeswalkers. What a weird mechanic. Like, the idea is if you kill a planeswalker, you still damage the player behind. This is fine. I don't have green, but there's a lot of that in the deck, and we might find Soma Sprouting Goblin. It's not good, but it might work out. I need my forests, man. Or even a grotto would be fine. Forest's a lot better, though. Okay. Probably gonna just end up trading the goblin into that. Because I could... Yeah, I need to make stuff happen here. Thing is, if I attack, they probably just let it in. Could sack a land. Feels bad. But my whole hand is pretty uncastable. I don't even know the right way to do it, because I don't really want to blow this one up. I guess I just won't do it. I guess I could blow up play the geothermal bog and blow that up? But that's worse than, like... Well, I don't know. This sucks. Oh yeah, if I alt-tab, the music gets all fucky. Whoops. Okay. I'll block. I have nothing better to do than reanimate this creature anyway. The question is whether I tap it to blow up a land. I think not, because getting a Mary's Outrider is still something useful I can do. Without having to draw a forest. Okay, we got there. Thank goodness. Turns out I should have played the island last turn to kick this, but it's okay. I can kick this one instead. No counter is good news. I feel like they would counter this if they could. Usually. I guess it depends what's going on in their hand, but... A 4-3 trample haste. Yeah, that's good to get off the board when you just have a 1-1. I'm not going to pick this up now because I can now see a future where I can use it to pick back up Mary's Outrider, for example. Well, some very slight mana problems in the early game that sorted themselves out. Got him. And with the plan to play this again, we almost killed them. Big creature. I think we just swing both and win, right? Unless they chump the 1-1 to my 3-2, they can survive that. Because the 4/5 kind of has to block the 4/4, or else it looks stupid. And then I can just replay this. Okay, they didn't see it. I mean, obviously they don't know I have Urborg, but it's not a surprise that I do. So they might have played around it. Well, I said this deck was horrible when I finished building it, but we're like 4-0 right now, I think? Maybe it's only 3-0. I don't know. Yeah, 4-0. Cool. It's been good practice for me, I guess, even with the simple, like, can you find lethal puzzles? Because I'm not very good at finding lethal. I'm not usually, like, playing decks that are constantly chipping in for damage and looking for their chance. I want my opponents to, like, get tired of playing and leave the table. Playing those Bant decks in Kamigawa and so on. And I mean, I like to think that when an aggro deck is what I'm supposed to take, I take it. But I'm sure I err, or not err, I bias away from them. When there are two somewhat reasonable choices, I go for the slower one. Usually. I mean, this domain deck is not necessarily super fast, but it has just, like, it has a bunch of good trample and reach. Reach as in, like, not creatures with reach, but ways to do face damage. This is our first time drawing either of the Tatiovas in the deck, just in case anyone's keeping track. We have some good early pressure and then some good late finishers. So what more could you ask for, right? I actually played that green land instead of the red one, thinking, well, what if I draw Sacred Peaks? I couldn't remember the name of the card, but I might have wanted to play this as a tap land, right? Alright, swamp me. Domain's online, and we get a big old Maria's Outrider coming up. Okay, sure. Hit me, I don't care. I would like some more lands for the Tatiovas. Oh, I can't get it back now. That's so rude. Oh yeah, I can. Haha. Okay, this is pretty nice. So I want a land. And the land that I want is a forest, right? Yeah, definitely. And then we'll bring back Mary's Outrider to shoot him in the face again and kill the Phoenix. Well, hopefully kill the Phoenix. Maybe they react by destroying evil again. Ooh, okay. Well, maybe I'll kill the 3/1 instead then. Nice. We got our 7th land. Take that, you stupid aggro decks. How dare you? And then, of course, we go Weather Sea Treaty number 3 this turn to give our 1/1 token probably trample. So that every creature is a big threat. You gonna destroy Evil that? That'd be quite a surprise. Play a bunch of creatures. Okay. Okay, well, I mean, this is enough that it's not totally clear how to attack. Oh, yeah, it is. You should have attacked with at least the 1/1. It's not allowed to block. It is, by the way, totally clear how to attack because I have flyers. I kind of forgot about that. Alright, well, that was kind of an easy mode game. Just drew exactly what I needed every turn, and then played it. Good work. This is a little troubling. These 4 cards are insane. If I could pick 4 cards to be in my opening hand, like, these would be them. But, like, I need a forest. Actually, like, these might be the best 5 cards to keep. I just need 1 forest, but I don't know if I can keep here. So I have very few draws to actually hit that forest. No, I think I have to throw this back. Fine. Oh, I think I actually have to keep all the lands. Urborg is good, but I need to make sure I can actually play these 3 mana things. That's doing 3 damage. Nothing I can do about it, eh? Okay. So, I think I played this, right? It's like Scout the Wilderness, but it comes with a 2/2? With a basic land type. I mean, I need an island, right? I can get one later. So maybe I'm supposed to take the plains? So if I happen to draw into another untapped land, I can kick Scout the Wilderness and grab the island with that? I think so. No, wait, this is stupid, because I can't play them both. I don't know. That, yeah. This was a mistake. It should have been one of my tap lands that's a little bit more flexible. The red-white land, probably. Step 3. Really? You just played 3 mana, draw a card, I'd lose 2 life? It's kind of a shocker. Well, now this Plains is looking a lot better, actually. Having drawn a tap land. Except I still... I'm probably supposed to play this, right? So the 2 1/1s don't do that much for me. Whereas spending the 3 mana now would be nice. Well... yeah... So I was wrong when I said that this is a Scout the Wilderness comes with 2/2. This one just puts it into your hand. Right, Wilderness puts it into play, which would have made a big difference. But the 2 damages also makes a difference. I'm glad I can destroy that. And I think we run out Tatyova, right? No, it's so close to having a 7th land, and she sucks until that time. I'd rather make sure we can activate at least 1 land with her. Rather than play it out and have it get destroyed. Great. I should have tapped this. Instead of a forest, actually, so I could animate an ordinary forest. But I'll take this one, it's fine. Yep. Let's just remember to tap manually this time. Or, well, I can just play this first, I guess. What was this deck even doing? I guess Sarah Paragon's a powerful card. But it really is just a 3/4 flyer. I don't know. That's not true. It reanimates stuff as a value engine. Were they dead here? How can this be on the stack but not have targets? Weird. Why do I know about this? Anyway, suppose they blew up... They're 0/3, and yeah, they're obviously super dead. The fact that my lands won't have flying is not important. Because if they want to block a 3/3, they can already do that. It's Tatyova. So they would just kill this, take 6 in the air and 2 on the ground. Or 8 on the ground if they want. No, because they have to... They have to shatter the Elfhame Worm or take even more damage. Well, 6-0 with this awful deck. Shows what I know, huh? Just put Outriders and Repossessions in your decks. I'm sure I missed some good chances to draft more lands early on. But I don't remember what I took instead. Chef W. Great hand. Don't have to look any further. I mean, yeah, I wish I had a swamp or an island or a plains, but... The Rootwalla into kicking the Iconoclast into Rada is just great. Opponent mulliganed. Nice. Do I want to scry now? I guess so. That's a good one. Wow, yeah, this hand is nuts. I think we just, like, swing at him here. I guess there's something to be said for Rada, like, trying to save these creatures for Rada buffs, but I don't think there's much to be said for it. They don't want to let either of these live. Blocking either of them with the fly kind of sucks. I guess they could have the 2-mana black trick rather than just activating the fly's ability. But I'd be okay with that, I guess. Okay. Pardon me, I had to sneeze there, and clicking outside the window to mute turned off the arena sounds. Oh well. Ah, you get the fly back. Nice. Can't play it though. No, I can't destroy evil this. Oh, I could. Do I want to? No. You can have a card. No thanks. If they don't have another swamp, they can't actually activate the fly, which would be kind of funny. Yeah, nice. Hang on. Don't do it that way. Yes, that's the tap. Obviously I could have taken the tap land, but I wanted to have Destroy Evil available this turn in case it's necessary. To blow up what they play on 4 mana. And having, you know, this be a red-white land instead of a white land is not that important, I suspect. Could start digging with this, I guess. But I'd rather swing in. You can double block Rada, that's fine. Finally found their 4th land. Where'd all my lands come from? I didn't do anything special to draw them. I just like had 7 lands naturally. Okay. I'd like that back, please. Got him to 1. Things are looking very, very good. Miasma, I guess, wipes my board? But I have repossession, so I should be fine. Yeah. Same miasma, I just pick back up the haster and throw it at him. Alright, easy 7-0. Huh. Well, who would have guessed? Not me, evidently. What do you call this? Trample domain? Face domain? Yeah, I can't type. There we go. Face domain. This is a very eclectic mix of lands. What exactly does eclectic mean, anyway? Eclectic. Deriving ideas, style, or taste from a broad and diverse range of sources. Well, yeah, it certainly, that fits exactly. It's eclectic. It's got... Oops. Come back. It's getting its stuff from many sources. Tatiova only did anything one game, right? Or no, maybe it was 2, I think. Impulse I never played. Great spell. Should have been a land. Everything else was okay. The Broken Wings was a good trick once or twice. This 4 mana 4/6, pretty blah. I had hoped it would be cheaper on occasion. But it is very expensive. You need a lot of domain to make this good. I mean, 4/6s are fine. Rada, even with no particular ways to tap him without sacrificing him by attacking, still did some good stuff. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this second in a row 7-win draft. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.